today what we're going to do is we're going to be factoring ax squared plus bx plus c if a is equal to 1. Let's try a simple example first. I'll do 2 or 3 of these, and then we'll work from there. This will be the first tape. The second tape will be what happens if a is not equal to 1. And that's the one that really confuses a lot of students, and you'll learn methods of trial and error, a lot of different ways. Let's try to simplify everything. Anyway, let's work on this one. Step 1. I know I can use the word factors, and I will, but let's look at this. What times what equals x squared? Well, that's easy. X times x. Step 2. What are the factors? Or should I say, what times what equals 6? In this case, your C. Well, 6 times 1 is 6. Negative 6 times negative 1 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. And negative 3 times negative 2 is 6. Now for step 3. From your answers in part 2, which pair adds up to B? And in this case, B happens to be positive 5. In this case. Well, let's look. If I add this up, I got 7. I add this up, I got negative 7. I have 5 and negative 5. So, which one is my correct answer? These two. So I'm going to use 3 and 2. Positive 3 and positive 2. Now going back to my step 1. Positive 3 and positive 2. And we have our answer. We're finished. That's it. That's all there is to factoring. Let's do this one more time with another example. Okay, but before I do that, I'm going to put the example up. X squared plus 5x minus 24. And what I would recommend that you do is put this video on hold for a couple of seconds and then start it up when we're reviewing. Okay, let's review one more time. What times what is x squared? That's step 1. Okay, step 1. What times what is x squared? X times x. Now, step 2. What numbers give you negative 24? Let's see, negative 24 and 1. 24 and negative 1. 12 and negative 2. Negative 12 and 2. 8 and negative 3. Negative 8 and positive 3. 6 and negative 4. And negative 6 and 4. Now, let's look closely. Which pair adds up to 5? Well, this one doesn't. That's negative 23. 23. 12 and negative 2 is 10. Negative 12 and 2 is negative 10. 8 and negative 3. Look at that. 8 and negative 3. That gives you 5. So what we're doing now is we're taking positive 8, negative 3, and voila, we are now finished.